Bring in CEO Dan Schreiber, who joins us exclusively. The day is finally here. Who could have predicted that you're entering the auto market?
It's a fantastic day for us, a big celebration. With the exception of yourself, Wilfred, nobody predicted this, of course. Joking aside, just 16 months ago, we IPO'd, 16 months ago yesterday, and we were just a homeowners insurance company. And today we stand here with homeowners and pet insurance and life insurance and pretty monumentally, as of today, car insurance too. So it's been a transformative few months, and today a very festive day for our company and for our customers indeed.
And so just Illinois initially, why there, and how quickly might you roll out nationwide?
So we do plan to roll out as quickly as regulators will allow. So this is a state-by-state regulatory approval process. We are filed in many places concurrently. We've already given a nod to Tennessee as the next state, but you'll see them going out rapidly. And as you said, it's going to be really using technology in a way that the industry doesn't today, allowing people to get much fairer prices reflective of how much they drive in a way that incumbents that you mentioned in the introduction, like Geico and Progressive, struggle to do. And we'll also have a very strong environmental impact component to it. As we track those miles and how you drive, we're going to tally up the carbon footprint that your car emits and plant trees in an effort to offset those emissions. So quite a few transformative technologies and services involved in this product that the industry hasn't seen to date.
What is the transformative technology, though, your edge in terms of underwriting the risk of auto insurance that the big guys aren't doing?
Yeah, so the telematics technology, as it's known, which is really using all of the sensors in the phone, the GPS, the gyroscope, the magnometer, etc., the accelerometer, to monitor how you drive, how frequently you drive, where you drive. Now, just at the last Berkshire Hathaway annual general meeting, Warren Buffett spoke about this technology. And what he said was, and I quote, "Geico entirely missed the bus." They absolutely failed to see and adopt these kind of technologies. And it's not because incumbents are unaware of these capabilities. Of course, they know and they follow these things closely. But this is actually not good news for them. If you have a huge book of business, tens of billions of dollars invested in pricing people to some kind of average, then this technology is disruptive to you, because what it suddenly shows is that about 2/3 of your customers are paying too much. And the last thing you want to do if you're Warren Buffett is give a 30-40% discount to 2/3 of your customer base. And then you discover that the other third are being subsidized by them. They're paying too little, and you need to raise rates for them. And then you get churn and you lose the business there as well. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't value proposition for incumbents. But for new companies like ours, without that kind of legacy, this is truly transformative, allows us to price in a very accurate way to match rate and risk in a way that the industry doesn't really want to.
Daniel, you've had a great first 16 months since going public, and you've proven people wrong, and you've moved from renter's insurance to home insurance. But is this step the step that comes with the most challenges? Is this the most competitive market that you've launched into yet?
I think so. I think we're up against incredibly serious competitors. Geico and Progressive, among others, spend over $1 billion a year just on branding and advertising. Suffice it to say that we spend less. So we are very much the upstart, the challenger, coming up against companies for whom we have tremendous respect, which is why we are relying on technology and social impact and other components that are difficult for them to lean into, but I think are very much in tune and in step with the times that we're in. Our leaders around the world are today gathered in Glasgow trying to figure out how humanity can cope with the environmental disaster of our own making, and coming along with an insurance policy that offsets carbon emissions, that gives discounts for electric vehicles and for hybrids, that ensures the charging equipment at home, that gives roadside assistance if you've run out of charge. All of these things that gives discounts to low mileage drivers, all of these things are very much in step with the time and are our response to the incumbency.
Stock did well today, Daniel, up 5.4%, still just about halfway from where it got to an all-time high. We appreciate you joining us on a big day.